So what makes people who are larger than life real are three things. One, having a teacher, a good teacher, teachers. Number two, knowing how to use the power of attention, the wonderful currency. And number three, having people who care, ideally family, but having people who care. I say ideally family because there is so much power in bloodline, genes, and undeniable. The subtitles in this video are not going to be perfect, but you might like listening to more. Now, the great Amitabh Bachchan, to me, the godfather of Indian cinema, was being interviewed by one of the Hindi channels with his son Abhishek Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan's wife Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. This was when the two of them just got married, and this interviewer is asking Amitabh Bachchan, like, do you have lunch together, do family things together? And Aishwarya Rai is like, what? Why is he asking questions like this? And Abhishek Bachchan is just sitting there with a half smile, because he realizes what it means to grow up with, for him, fame and extreme privileges, and how the so-called normal person is not able to perceive that the person who you are talking to or the person you are seeing is as real and happily normal as you. So the most important bit, which I said third, is family, and how a support system and how having someone who cares for you is almost as important as coming to a space that is home, which I'm sharing with you, and being able to be quirky and wrong and get power from. Now, the bit that gets you there is not a teacher, not attention, but in my opinion only grace. And there are possibly ways to keep an environment where grace can fill in, but these are not always under your or my control, and intent is possibly the most important of them all to attain the supernatural level of normalcy that home is. But attention, because if you are listening to what I'm saying, that means you understand that you can get something from this. And attention will only pay heeds when you know what you want. If you don't know what you want, your attention will go here and there, and the more it takes to be focused will be less, because you can be focused more easy if you know what you want. And obviously you want a whole bunch of things, and getting each one and segmenting each bits to what you want is who this video is dedicated to. Tony Robbins the Great, who has a program called something about the time of your life. I think he changed the name, but he has a strategy called the RPM strategy, which is results, purpose, momentum. And you have to know what you want. That's the result. It's not a to-do list. You want to know your outcomes, and then you want to know why you want your outcomes, the purpose of why you are doing what you're doing, and the action, which is the manifestation of what you want, which is fueled by why you want it. And having a teacher such as Tony Robbins, who is a total veteran in the education industry for over 4 decades, and ideally even teachers that are just few bits ahead of you in different channels that you want success in. Success is a word that means different things to different people, just like love. But there are many ways and needs of love, just like success. And Tony Robbins the Great. So he has a program coming up next month called Unleash the Power Within. And there are many great teachers that teach many great things, such as me. I teach creative math, creative AI, digital ICT class. My students are fewer in the past few weeks, so I have time to dedicate to other things, which is a new vertical I've launched about after the a few things, and I am helping people such as you become a published author if you want, using artificial intelligence, and that's a different story. But teachers such as me, I'm being taught by someone called Robert Benjamin to help me with YouTube, even though I'm not following all his rules, but just to have someone accountable and give me some tips makes it easier. There are other teachers who you have to pay more to, like Ali Abdal, and who have more comprehensive courses. Having teachers that can help you with little more than what you thought you could do is great, but attention is even better. So now in the last 5 minutes, I've talked about most of the things that I plan to talk about, but I do want to talk about a couple of more minutes, for a couple more minutes to, maybe not yet, maybe next video.